Hello, this is Jennifer Dimmer, and I am sharing with you today my latest in Stamp Camp Home Editions. Today's stamp set, we will be using Life is Beautiful from the August to December catalog. And the colors that we will be using are Early Espresso, Mint Macaron, and Rococo Rose, Highland Heather and Balmy Blue, and Cajun Craze. And I have provided for you all of the cardstock and embellishments, and they've been cut out. And you may want to go ahead and sort them out so you know which sets go with which. And also any embellishments will be tucked inside an envelope, so you may want to search those out as you make your cards. I also provided for you the PDF file of this. And feel free to pause the video whenever you need to. So we are going to get started with our tall card with the Early Espresso base. In this card, I'll show you the finished product. This is what it looks like at the end. And this is using 3x6 card base. So it does start as a 12 by 12, and then it's cut it to be, and it ends up to being 3 by 6 that can fit inside a check envelope. So I'm going to start. All of our trees are done in the Early Espresso colors. I'm going to do my green one first, my mint macaron. Stamp the bottom down here. Just kind of. And for this one I did some leaves on top of the tree. And then for this, I also added the birdhouse with the little leaves. And so I stamped this one in the mint macaron. And then I also am going to go ahead in a little bit and stamp 4 of birdhouses on a scrap piece of paper. And I'm going to fussy cut these out and layer them on top of our birdhouse. And I will wait to stamp my sentiments. So that's my mint macaron one. And then instead of leaves on this one, I used the bubbles. I'm going to stamp the birdhouses on my scrap piece in Early Espresso. And then I'm going to fussy cut. Oh, before I do that, I'm going to add my sentiments on here. And in the stamp set are 3 sentiments: Life is Beautiful, Hello, and Thinking of You. And really, you can use whichever sentiment you want, or you can, add your own sentiments too. And here we go. We have 4 cards made with our mint macaron and our rococo rose, and here are some envelopes that you can add to it, and you can decorate the envelopes with it. Our next card that we will be making will be with the Misty Moonlight background paper, and this is what it has. Misty Moonlight, and then we have this Highland Heather. The designer series paper that we are using is Snowflake Splendor from the designer series, Snowflake Splendor designer series paper from the August through December catalog, and also this Balmy Blue glitter paper. We have some ribbon that is also from the August through December catalog, and then we have these really cute rhinestones that are the Balmy Blue or the blue adhesive backed gems. And so this is the fun color combination that we have. So, and there's also multiple different colors, so you may not have exactly this one or this one, and also it's two-sided. So that's the wonderful thing about Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper, is that you get to pick which side you want. We're going to stamp our tree first. And then we're going to use this particular stamp that has like little lines on the edge. I don't know what you would call that. Little bubbles, circle bubbles. Oh, I'm also going to add my birdhouse. My birdhouse here. And I'm going to stamp with the Balmy Blue and the Highland Heather around. I felt this was sort of a winter looking card. I have a scrap paper here, and I'm going to stamp my sentiment again. And this time I'm also going to fussy cut this one out. I have ribbon, and I've gone ahead and tied my ribbon. Your ribbon might be all one length, and you'll have to cut it in half. Now I'm going to assemble my card. Right, and here you go. We have 2 more cards that are made with Life is Beautiful and the Snowflake Splendor Designer Series paper. This is my other sample card that I made, so you can see there's different options of how to use that Designer Series paper. I felt this was a winter card. All right, my next one is a fall card using the Cajun Craze. Here is a sample of it. I'm going to stamp the tree, my early espresso again. I'm going to stamp my birdhouse in my early espresso. And I'm going to stamp my sentiment in early espresso. Then I'm going to use use my Cajun Craze, and I'm going to stamp leaves all over. And I'm also going to make them so that some of them are at half strength. So how you do that, stamp full strength with your leaves without re-inking it, shift a little, stamp again. Put some leaves on the tree, just layering them on top of each other. And I'm going to have some on the ground. There I have my 2 cards, my 2 fall cards. Alright, so today we end up making 8 cards with the Life is Beautiful stamp set. We made some spring and summer, some winter, and some fall cards. And on Pinterest, there is a lot of fun samples out there that you can do with the stamp set. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you for stamping. Bye-bye.